For a few years now. They've had some success, have played, a lot of Gwinnett County and whatnot teams over there, some perennial tough opponents. And this was a club last year that was, 20 wins, 3 losses. Had a few of their playoff run games where they all came down to their last possession.
And here is the coin toss presented by Deer Park.
And they're gonna be a team that's not going to be an easy win for any of these programs that they're up against. So, Blessed Trinity is going to be an awfully good test for them today. There's no question about that. We're gonna see what they're made of here early on, as you know that this Blessed Trinity squad is going to be ready to play today. But I'm excited to see Loganville.
It's going to be a lot of fun, guys, and it's coming up here. About 10 seconds left before we get things rocking and rolling.
Well, I can tell you this. I'm over here watching the Loganville sideline, and we are very loose coming into this game. We got some dancing going on the sideline. They're not showing much nerves. They're ready. Our fans are dancing in the bleachers. Yeah, we are getting after it here for some Corky, Kell, Dave Hunter Classic flag football here.
Doesn't get much better than this.
Well, one of the things that we had to deal with in this in this first game was the shadows of the sun. So now we're at the point of time of the day here where it's just before 7, and the sun now is not going to be a real factor as we get into the real dusk part of night now as the sun sets. And so now the lights will come on, and we will be Wednesday night lights here at West Forsyth High School.
Here we go, and it looks like Loganville is going to have the ball to start off the second matchup of the day.
Well, let's see what Parker Bridges is our quarterback here, who was a wide receiver last year. They've moved her under center this year. And
it's a pick.
Oh, my goodness.
She read it like a book.
Najee, first play of the game.
And that's the one we just talked about, Chelsea Lewis.
Chelsea Lewis, the Boston College, the connection with Boston College. Look at this.
Oh, my.
She just sat right there in the route.
Read it perfectly.
And I think they were in a zone. I think they were in a zone coverage.
Yes.
And so, basically, quarterback thought they were in a man-to-man situation. She was in a zone.
And got the same athleticism as her big brother, Bryce Lewis, who plays for Blessed Trinity, that's committed to Boston College. What a play by Chelsea.
What a play. Just what a way to start the season. Very first play of the game, you come up with a pick.
How about this formation? Here we go. We got a motion.
Oh, my goodness.
Back to stop. Here's a little bit of a rush.
Oh, man.
Well defended there by Loganville.
Earlier in our open, I talked a little bit about Coach Harwell over here at Blessed Trinity. I'm telling you right now, this guy here can coach some flag football, okay? And you saw that on that opening play there. A bit of an unorthodox lineup and formation, and he's got a deep playbook that he's not afraid to use. And did it on the very first play of the game.
Here's the red zone presented by GeorgiaConstructionCareers.com. Here is Ada Spack. She gets it out quick there. Finds her target. That's Aiden Wilson there for Blessed Trinity.
Yeah, now watch how she throws it here. Watch. Boom. Okay, real quick. Gets the ball out. Not a big wind-up. Okay. And she's a junior. Okay, and I know she was somebody that they're really excited about coming into this season. So that's going to set up a 3rd and goal now.
Here we go.
A little bit of a motion snap. They did a run play, which we didn't see. We didn't see too much of that the last game.
We did not, and that's going to result in a touchdown there.
Now, one thing. How about this? So we got some of these players on Blessed Trinity who got the war paint going on their face.
Yes, they do.
Do you think they're excited for today's game?
Certainly. Here's the scoring recap here presented by Atlanta Falcons. She ran it right through the middle. We seen the same thing last game.
We did.
Game-winning touchdown.
And here's the extra point now. Ooh, fake the snap over the head.
Doesn't see anything and finds a receiver late. And a great catch there. That's going to be Hannah Daley.
Well, as you would expect from a Blessed Trinity program, very efficient, very good play design. These girls clearly are excited. I mean, just look at the camaraderie. Look at the camaraderie among this group of girls. Okay, yeah, look at this. We're slapping 5. we're all in on this. There's no secrets here on why they've been successful. They're just a very, very well-coached program with clearly a bunch of girls here that love playing the game.
Certainly. Well, here we go. We got Loganville back to snap here. See how they rebound after that initial turnover. Here's Parker Bridges. Steps up in the box.
She's going to run it. She's going to run it. She got the little room. Oh, good play.
Go pull it on there from Hannah Daley there.
Yeah, Daley made a nice play there because if she got by her there, I think she had a little bit more room to run here.
Yes, she did.
Now, she threw an interception on her very first throw, so you want to watch now. Is she going to be a little hesitant now in the passing game just based off what happened there on that very first play? There you go. She's reading the defense.
Here we go. Got 2 rushes coming her way. She gets it out quick.
Good call. Good read. Good read. I got no problem with that play. Great job.
She gets it to Elise Marshall there.
Yeah, Elise just slipped right behind the defenders there and had a little room to run and took off. And a nice gain for Loganville.
All right, here's Bridges. She takes it, moves to the right. She's looking for the deep ball here. Right out of the reach.
And she was open. So she made the right read that just they couldn't. And you see a little bit of this, in these opening early season games where sometimes that timing between the receivers and the quarterback is just a little bit off. And but the right read was made there on that play. It just couldn't connect.
Intended for Juliana Williams there for Loganville. So 3rd and 10 coming up for Loganville.
See, they're bunched on the left side.
Here's Bridges back to snap, and she got some heat on that one.
Oh, my goodness, what a throw.
Williams just couldn't quite bring it down.
Oh, but what a throw. She delivered that with some serious zip. What a throw. I can see, why they like her. Is look, here we go. Boom. Oh, man.
Think about the window she fitted in through.
That's tough throw or tough catch to make. Obviously that was delivered with a bit of heat. And they're going to punt the ball. So I know that pains Loganville to have to punt this, but at this point in time, it's 4th and 10. Let's just see about backing them up. Are you kidding me on that punt?
It was a great punt.
Holy smokes! What a punt! My goodness, folks, take a look at this punt. From the girls' flag football standpoint, that might have been one of the best punts I've seen. Look at this replay. Boom! This is a bomb. Absolute bomb. Way to go. Yeah, now I can see you can play the field position game with them when you have that weapon there as a punter.
Certainly.
Now let's see here. This is really going to be the tail of the tape here. Can Loganville slow down Blessed Trinity?
Here we go. Got a 1st and 10. Here is Spack. She's going to look for Daley there.
Oh,
comes
great
down with
catch.
With a good catch
Great
there.
catch.
Goes up in skies.
Incredible. Way to go.
Brings it down.
She lost her headgear a little bit, but came down with the here's the replay. Watch this catch. Extends the arms all the way up, comes down. My goodness, great play.
Yeah, she's
Holy
impressive.
Smokes.
She is impressive.
Julio Jones, Odell Beckham. That was that category there.
Here we go.
Oh, they're going to throw it back. Oh, almost picked off.
Number 13.
Well, listen, that was a great read there by the defender, and almost came up with a monster play for Loganville. Oh, man, she just about had it.
So close.
Oh. Okay, Loganville, 3rd down. Can you make a stop?
3rd and 5. Here is Spack. Steps up in the pocket. Has time. It's going to fall incomplete.
Spack was looking. It looks like she was looking for a receiver to do a little bit of a post corner route, and she didn't flatten it out. And they're going to bring on the punt team.
Good stop there from Loganville.
So that's going to set up a 4th down and about 5 or 6. Coach Harwell elects to punt it. And look at this return formation from Loganville. Well, the first person got it. Okay.
I'm surprised she didn't pitch that back there.
Well, I think that was an option. That's one of the things here about this girls' flag too that is just awesome. The amount of strategy involved, the formations, the shifting, the motions, the pitchbacks, all of that. I mean, everything. What do you have in your bag of tricks? Because there's all kinds of possibilities.
Sterling's going to set up a 1st and 10 here for Loganville. Here's Bridges. Here comes the blitz.
Got away.
First tackle before getting pulled down there.
Good tackle.
Great move.
Good tackle. Well, she extended her arms there. And Naomi Ritzman just with the freshman. Wow. How about that?
Great play by her.
She's showing up. And again, talking about Blessed Trinity's depth that we were talking about earlier. You got a freshman out there on defense now, here early in the first half, making a big play for her defense.
And here we go, 2nd and 8. And nice move to the inside there.
She's a little shifty.
Marshall, so
yeah, she's a little shifty.
Good job by her.
Very nice. Okay, Loganville, putting first down, putting a little pressure on Blessed Trinity's defense here.
All right, coming up on about 30 seconds left in this first quarter. 1st and 10, Loganville's marching. Here's Bridges. She steps up.
Nice defensive play.
Good PBU there from Hannah Daley.
Hannah Daley, we've called her name a few times. She's showing up here today. Hannah's a player now. She's into this. I think the paint on her face is probably giving her a little bit of an edge. She's feeling good here early in this game. All right, and that's going to be the end of the first quarter. What a fun quarter, Najee.
Very fun.
Good way to start the game.
And Blessed Trinity is going to have a 7-0 lead as we come to the end of the first quarter, and we'll be back for more right after this break.
Man, you know how to do this? Man, I don't even know. I was flipping burgers last week.
Violation, unsportsmanlike conduct, impersonating a craftsman.
Skilled trade unions are well-trained career pros, not part-timers. Construction is a rewarding and lucrative career with the advancement potential, but you have to do it the right way with the right training. Learn how you can be a pro. Find your career at GeorgiaConstructionCareers.com.
Deep shot for London. He makes the catch. The shot for Pierce, and who else but Jesse Bates? Moore fires through. Touchdown Atlanta. That goes nowhere. Find the pylon for the Atlanta touchdown. He's sacked for the end zone. And touchdown Atlanta. What a throw.
What happens after you graduate? Will you go to the next level? Will people have your back in the heat of the battle? Will you still train like a champion in pursuit of greatness? You will when you become an IBEW electrician. Join our team. Visit IBEW613.org.
The Corky Kell Dave Hunter Flag Football Classic is sponsored by GeorgiaConstructionCareers.com. Transform your future today. The International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers Local 613. Electrify your career. The Atlanta Falcons. Rise up. Smart Local 85. Sheet metal is a smart move. Deer Park. Visit DeerParkWater.com to nominate your team for the Deer Park Team of the Week all season long. And by Sports Turf. You bring the vision, we'll bring it to life.
All right, welcome back to the Corky Dave Hunter Classic. Loganville Blessed Trinity. Looks like we've got a Falcon mascot there.
Freddie
is here. And here's Bridges back to snap, and she gets it out. Finds her receiver there on the play as we move quickly here to start the second quarter to Lyric Burks.
Well, Loganville seems to have a little something here going offensively now. Shook off the turnover they had there in that very opening possession, and now they're deep into Blessed Trinity territory now. No, I think one thing, we're going to see here today is, Loganville quarterback. How much is she going to be able to continue to settle down here as this game goes along?
Certainly agree. And on that play, that was Elise Marshall taking this direct snap.
This is going to set up an interesting play call here because now it's 4th down and about 4th and 5. Obviously, they're going to go for this.
And this is the red zone presented by GeorgiaConstructionCareers.com.
But this is going to set up for an interesting play call, Najee, because now you're a little tight here. You don't have a lot of room to work with. Where do they go here in the bag of tricks here to try to get this ball in the end zone?
Let's see. Here's Bridges. She looks to the left, goes to the right over the middle. And it's going to fall incomplete.
Unfortunately, that ball was short, and it just didn't really give her receiver an opportunity to make a play on that. And that's going to be a turnover on downs. Blessed Trinity's going to take over, but just watch her. She kind of throws running to her right, and she just, she got it to her, but just not enough air under it to allow her to make a legit play on that. So Blessed Trinity's going to take over deep into their own territory, but their defense holds up and maintains the 7-0 lead. All right, look at this formation, folks. Okay,
got a
it's
pitch here.
It's a little different. She's holding that ball out a little bit.
A little loose.
Too much for me. Yeah. But, this is one of the things that Blessed Trinity loves to do here is they really mix and match with a lot of their formations and whatnot. Now, she's wearing her gloves. Is she wearing her gloves around her neck? Yeah, she sure is. Oh, you don't
good observation by you.
You don't see that every day.
No, you don't.
You would think she would want her gloves on her hands.
Yeah, to secure the ball a little bit, right?
All right, here we go. Another funny formation. Watch. Okay, motion. Another motion. A pitch.
Get it to the quarterback.
She's going to throw.
And she finds.
Oh, as her flag? Yeah, they're going to throw a flag, illegal contact on that. And, that was just a kind of a wrong place, wrong time type of penalty. I mean, I see why the referee threw the flag.
Here are our officials presented by Smart Local 85, Adam Minnick, Blake Baker, line judge, Paul Ball, field judge, and then Randy Rivers, back judge.
Yeah, I mean, this was a little bit of an
illegal contact. Defense. 10-yard penalty. First down.
And I think to your point really quick, Chris,
the growth of the game is going to be for these players, as you said, trying to avoid that legal contact. We see it in actual football, but being able to get there, have good time, and be a dislodging football without making contact.
That's right, and you learn that a little bit by experience and by playing. That last situation, look, to me it was a little bit of a bang-bang play, kind of wrong place, wrong time. I understand why the referee had to throw the penalty there, but there's another pitch.
Here's Spag.
Right.
She looks for Sullivan. She brings it in.
Catch.
She's going to move the sticks. What a play call.
What a play call. Listen, this is – if you want entertainment, if you're a football fan, you want entertainment, watch this Blessed Trinity offense. I mean, they are pitching the ball, throwing it around all over the place. And then our favorite receiver here who catches the ball with her gloves around her neck makes the play. So I haven't quite figured that one out yet. Maybe we'll get more on that later. But Blessed Trinity's now got it at midfield.
And here's Sullivan. Spat's going to look.
Ooh.
She gets it away Sullivan. And the flag's going to be pulled there.
Well, you can tell Maggie Sullivan is quite the athlete for this Blessed Trinity offense, because clearly they move her around all over the place. They find a number of ways to get her the ball in her hands. She's clearly somebody they want to feature here offensively.
All right, here we go. Here's Spack. She avoids the pressure, gets it over to the middle.
Yeah, that was
nice pass deflection there from
Williams. Good defense there by Loganville on the play. That's going to set up now a third and long, which if you're Loganville, that's the exact type of situation where you want Blessed Trinity to be in here.
That's a good pass breakup right there. Read that perfectly.
So let's see now. you know, obviously Coach Harwell here has been no stranger to showing all kinds of different formations at this Loganville defense.
Here we go, 3rd and 10. Here's Spack, looks to the left, scans, finds your receiver, looking for Daley, and it's too high.
Well, they're not afraid to give Spack the ball to throw the ball around. And Spack's got a good arm on him.
Yes, he does.
But that's going to set up a 4th and long, and Coach Harwell is going to bring on his punt team here on 4th and long and try to pin Loganville's offense back deep in their own territory. Now, we saw an unbelievable punt earlier from Loganville. Let's see what Blessed Trinity has. And they're going to kind of kick it toward the sideline. And they'll mark it at like the 23 or so yard line. So, okay, so Loganville defense stands up. Okay, so they've settled down a little bit on the defense. Offensively now.
Had a good drive going.
They did. And so let's see now if they can do what they did before to Blessed Trinity and move the ball right down the field.
All right, so here we go. Loganville is going to have it. 3:25 goal in the half. Here's Bridges. Javon's Lyric just couldn't quite squeeze it in there. Set up a 2nd and 10.
Yeah, and so
that's a good drive starter. She just
it was, and you could see they tried to go with kind of a short pass there on 1st down to just more or less get a little rhythm. Unfortunately, they couldn't connect. So now it's going to set up a 2nd down and long here, and we're just about at the 3-minute mark here in the 2nd quarter. And just remember, we have the running clock here in Gross Flag. So these are some fast-moving games here. We will stop at the 2-minute warning.
It looks like Parker Bridges, they tried to get out to the left side, and great defense there from Ana Maria Geraldo on the stop.
Okay, so that's going to set up now a 3rd down and close to 10. You know, maybe 9. At about the 2:28 mark left to go here in the 2nd quarter.
All right, here we go.
Quick snap.
Marshall, she passes it back to Bridges.
And it's well played again. Hannah Daley on the stop.
They weren't fooled at all by that. They were locked in completely. And it looks like Blessed Trinity smartly is going to call a timeout at 2:08 to go in the 2nd quarter, which you would think would set up for a punting situation here, which clearly we saw earlier. The Loganville punter here is a major weapon for this Loganville Red Devil squad. So Najee, we've had a 12-6 game in our first game. This game is 7-0. I thought a little while ago when the game first started, Blessed Trinity was going to, really potentially put it on Loganville by what we saw early in this game. But Loganville's defense has stepped up and, has kept Loganville in this game.
They're stiffening.
Yeah, they are. They're doing a great job. And it looks like the defense is going to have to try to stand up one more time here before we go into the half.
It's very important. To your point, Chris, they could actually double up because Loganville got the ball first.
That's right. So this isn't going to be an important possession here for Loganville. And here's the replay earlier. That was the very first play of the game for those of you that just joined us. And then this is the touchdown play that Blessed Trinity scored on. And this is the extra point right here, which made it a 7-0 game. So watch this punt, though. For you folks at home that are just joining us, watch this punt. Okay, and then of course I jinxed it. That's just kind of how it goes, Well, for those of you who are just joining us, you're gonna have to promise me her first punt tonight was, like Bradley Pinion for the Atlanta Falcons. I mean, this first punt was a boom. The second punt, I think she'd probably like to have that one back. Yeah. But it gets them out of deep in their own territory. Now it's just about at midfield. But if you're Blessed Trinity here at the 2-minute warning mark, you're really licking your chops here to try to get another score here right before the half.
With great field position as well. So here we go. 2 minutes left in the half. Blessed Trinity with the ball. Looking for points here. Here is Spack. Pressure's coming. She avoids it. Gets it out quick. Great job there for Sophie Palmer.
Okay, they're going to
all over the field.
Let's see how Coach Harwell plays this now. They're going to move with a little bit of purpose here So and that's what they're doing, because again, we're under the 2-minute mark. Clock is moving.
Great job there from Farmer there on that stop on that first down play. But here's second down.
Okay, look at the notice the formation here. Okay, a little unorthodox. Here we go.
Here's back. She's looking. And she gets it out over to the middle of the field.
And the referee, she was not down before she threw it, so that is going to be a completion for a first down. Clock moving now. We're at about 1:25. They're going to stop the clock to move the chains. Clock will start on the referee's whistle. There it is.
Good catch there from Bridget Davis there. Here we go.
There
Deep
it goes.
throw.
Max trying for a shot to the end zone. Nobody home.
Great coverage there from Loganville.
Now, Spack, don't get greedy here. I mean, you don't need to. You have plenty of time, right? Plenty of time to kind of continue to work the field here down. Obviously, you're up 7. Just be smart with the football. As if I'm Coach Harwell, that's what I'm saying to my offense over here. Let's just be smart.
Here we go. Harry's back. Looking to throw. Gets it out quick. Just couldn't quite will it in there from Sullivan.
Well, she tried to go to her favorite receiver there, Maggie Sullivan, on that play. And unfortunately, Maggie got her hands on the ball but just couldn't come up with the catch, which is going to now set up a 3rd and 10. That's actually going to be more than 3rd and 10. It's 3rd and goal. And so they are roughly about 16, 17 yards away from the end zone here. So they got a good bit of chunk of yards they're going to need to get here on this 3rd down play.
Here is back. She's looking for the corner route. And, oh my.
Almost.
That would have been the catch.
Good play by the defense. Is there a flag on the play? No flag. Oh, there is a flag.
Wow, look at this replay. She nearly brings this in.
And now she looks like we got a flag, though. Let's see. Let's check the flag.
You guys can see here on the replay. We do have a flag.
Roughing the passer on the defense.
That's a killer.
Oh, that is a backbreaker of a call. You had him stopped. It would have been 4th and a mile for the touchdown. Now that's going to give them an automatic first down. And now they are essentially about 6 yards away. So it's about 1st and 6 or 1st and goal from the 6-yard line, if you want to call it that, with 1:02 remaining. We got a timeout on the field here. Let's see.
Officials timeout.
Referees want to talk about it here. So you feel like this is a pretty big possession here for Loganville if they can somehow, some way get a stop here. Let's check what the referee has to say. Oh, he just said it's first down. Okay, we got you. We're all with you.
Here's the red zone presented by GeorgiaConstructionCareers.com. 1st and goal for the Titans.
Okay, on to Maggie.
Sullivan.
Pitch.
Stretches it out.
Okay, I like the thought there. Now, look, clock is moving now. You got plenty of time, but now we're just ticking under about 50 seconds here. Going to be 2nd goal. They got about 5 yards or so to the end zone, so they gained a couple yards on that play. You probably would think here on this play is probably going to take a shot through the air.
All right, here we go. 2nd and goal. Here's back. Here comes the pressure. She hands it over the middle of the field and is caught.
But she's still short. It's going to be 3rd and about 2. 3rd and goal now. They're going to call timeout now.
What a catch there right there.
So they're at the 21 seconds. 21 seconds to go in the 2nd quarter. It's going to be about, it's 3rd down. I'd say they're at about the 2-yard line. So they scored earlier on a, correct me if I'm wrong here, Najee. They scored earlier. It was on a running play earlier.
Yes, it was. Maggie Sullivan right over to the middle.
Okay.
Similar to what we've seen late in the game with Alatuna.
Okay, so you'd think, right, that they would probably consider that again, being down in the situation that they are. You obviously don't want your quarterback to make any mistakes in this type of situation. Is it an opportunity now where you just run it in and get it into the end zone for the touchdown? again, time is a factor. You're at about the 21-second mark here. So let's see how they play this. Well, they're not set up in the same formation as they were earlier, so it's going to be a different play.
Here we go. Here's back in motion.
Back.
Looking to the right.
Tried to
Like her
pump.
first read. And over the middle and nearly brought in. Oh, my.
Okay, so
close.
Najee, that's going to now set up a 4th down and goal from, again, they're at about 2 yards away from the end zone here. You know, this is where Loganville's defense, you're looking for them to stand up here. Can they make a play? Coach Mills he's really talking to his defense here. Can they get a big stop? 4th down.
Go Sullivan right over to the middle.
Touchdown.
It's going to be a touchdown for Titans as they add to the lead at the end of the half.
They went to the run. They went to the run again.
It worked
and
early
it
in the game.
Yeah,
it did.
You know, look, watch the replay.
And here's the scoring recap presented by the Atlanta Falcons. But same thing. We've seen it early in the game. It was to the left kind of hash here. Right to the right.
Yep.
Get that open.
Well, and they got the ball into their playmaker, who Maggie had her gloves on for that illustrious touchdown run. So happy to see that she decided to take the gloves away from her neck and put them on her hands.
Here's back on the conversion here, and she finds.
Oh, my goodness.
That's the freshman, Naomi Ritzman, that brings it in for the Titans.
Way to go. How about that? You love to see that. As a freshman, catching the point in her very first game. Whoop, there it is. And, you know, again, I'll tell you what, for a freshman, she's got some length to her. She's gonna be. Look at her celebrate. They're all celebrating. That's awesome.
Touchdown on varsity.
That's awesome.
Doesn't get any better than that.
No, that's awesome. Great for her. Great for the program. You know, and again, a program like Blessed Trinity, you just love seeing that with these young girls getting an opportunity to play like that. And there's Maggie again. She's all over the place. Offense, defense,
everywhere.
And that's going to do it for the first half. So 14-0, but a pretty competitive first half, Najee. Really enjoyed it, and it was great to see both these teams kind of go at it here in the first half of football here in our second game today.
Yes, it was. A lot of fun, and we have a little bit more coming up after the break. We'll have our coaches' interviews with the next matchup coming up here in just a few moments. Stay tuned, guys.
Any slow zipper knows you'll enjoy your drink from McDonald's longer than anyone else.
Now get any size soft drink or Southern style sweet tea for just $1, only in the McDonald's app. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Thank you for watching Georgia High School Heroes presented by Ingalls. I'm Chris Bainbridge, and we're taking a look at some of the best players ever to play high school football in the great state of Georgia. This week, we go to Tyrone and Sandy Creek High School. Calvin Johnson is widely regarded as one of the best wide receivers ever to play the game, and it was evident, even in high school, that his game would take him far. His time as a Patriot would see Johnson net 108 receptions for 2,342 yards and 29 touchdowns. As a collegiate, he became one of the greatest players in Georgia Tech history. And although he rarely played for a winner in the NFL, the Detroit Lions star went to 6 straight Pro Bowls and is now enshrined in the Pro Football Hall of Fame. Thank you for watching Georgia High School Heroes, presented by Ingalls.
We need some help.
I know. I'm going to CashNetUSA.com. And if approved, we can have the money in our account as soon as the same business day.
Go to CashNetUSA.com to apply for the money you need.
All right, welcome to the coaches interview here at halftime at the Corky Dave Hunter Flag Football Classic. As you guys can see, Blessed Trinity has a 14-0 lead against Loganville. I am joined by 2 great head coaches, Northrop Coney and Lithia Springs. I want to start with you, Miss Nicole. This is your first year as the coach, so how excited are you to kind of kick it off here at the Corky Kell and get your first experience?
Super excited. We played well over the summer. The girls are hyped for the game, ready to get out there and play and just see what we can do.
Certainly. Ms. Pleasance, I know you got a really great team here. You're going to replace some playmakers
Rashia Minix-Moss, who's obviously over there now at Campbell, but different offense. Tell us a little bit about that and how you're going to use your special playmakers tonight.
Tonight we plan on running the ball, doing a lot of screens, and just using our speed to our advantage.
Certainly. And then for you, I know you have some great players, Blake Wickman. Just tell me about some of the key players we're going to have for you tonight.
So starting behind the ball, we've got Catherine Cooper as our quarterback. Some of our receivers, we've got some young receivers out there. Got a couple of veteran seniors, and then some that are just kind of new. And so we're excited to see what they can do. Kind of spread the ball around.
Gotcha.
Give everybody a little bit of love out on the field.
Certainly. For you, Coach, I want to get your perspective. Obviously, I talked about the speed. How is it like in kind of flag football having such a talented and very fast team that people don't know that's maybe new to the sport? How does that kind of translate to the field?
It just really plays to our advantage. Being able to just utilize the whole entire field and just using that as our strength.
Got you. Now, both of you guys' teams had deep runs last year. Tell me a little bit about that for the girls that return. What were some key lessons you both learned? Start with you, Miss Nicole, and then obviously Miss Kendra.
Well, I have boys myself, and so last year the head coach Jay Lasley told me, like, we were doing something, the girls were like dancing on the sidelines, and I'm like, oh my gosh, what is happening? And he was like, no, you don't understand. For girls to win, they have to have fun.
Yeah.
And so it's all about having fun for them. Like, dancing on the sideline, singing songs. They were jamming out on the bus on the way here. And so it's about making it fun. Flag football is a fun sport. They want to come to practice. They want to come to games. It's not the rigor of all the other sports. And so we've tried to make it like that, and that's kind of what I learned from him taking over, is kind of how to do that and how to have fun and, you know, build the confidence in the girls that way.
Certainly. For you, Coach, just some of the things you learned from your guys' deep playoff run that you kind of maybe implemented into this season.
Yes, I just want to piggyback on what she said, just making sure that we have fun, making sure we stay disciplined, and creating our own narrative. I mean, we play how we play. I know we don't do similar things that a lot of teams that new coming does. So we just try to just stay true to us and just play our game, and that's just been working for us.
Certainly. Well, guys, thank you so much for coming and talking to me. I'm super excited to watch you guys. We got speed. We got a first-year head coach. It's going to be very exciting to watch North Oconee and Lithia Springs. Good luck tonight, coaches.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. All right, so coming up, we'll have Chris join us back here in just a moment. Appreciate the ladies coming through again. We're going to have a very, very fascinating game coming up. A lot of speed, a lot of great playmakers on both sides of the field. But here we go. Loganville, bless you, Trinity. Maggie Sullivan is got it going in this one. 2 rushing touchdowns so far. Loganville's keeping a minute, kind of, early with the stops, but just the goal line.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
red zone.
Yeah, just the red zone. We've had a little bit of everything here.
Yes.
In this game.
Yes.
And, I've enjoyed watching 2 really well-coached programs here. And for those of you who are just getting an opportunity to join us, the score is 14-0 Blessed Trinity, but Loganville has had a couple of good defensive stands. Offensively, they haven't been able to get too much rhythm going, but you feel like here that this is a critical possession to start this second half here for Loganville to get a stop, because you do not want to go down 21 points to this Blessed Trinity program.
You don't. It's on that play on first down, Spack found Maggie Sullivan there for the easy pitch and catch to set up a second down and manageable for them. But, yeah, to your point really quick, Chris, we see it all the time in the NFL. When you get the ball, or if you don't get it, or you get it first, you want to kind of, double up there, when you're able to score before the half and then get it back and kind of put that knockout blow, to the other team.
Well, and I think Coach Harwell over here at Blessed Trinity, that's kind of how he's probably looking at this first possession is, let's go ahead and get a score here and really put this game out of reach here. And, they're at this point here right now got a nice little rhythm of plays here to start the second half, and that's exactly what they're doing. So, if you're over here at Loganville, your Coach Mills, you're really trying to get into your bag of tricks defensively to try to create some confusion here to maybe, just maybe, Blessed Trinity will throw you one and change the momentum of this game, because clearly the momentum right now is clearly shifted over to Blessed Trinity.
100% agree. We got a 3rd and 2 here for the Titans.
Now, this isn't one of their fun formations, so watch this at home. They send they send a couple of different motions here. Looks like there's a little confusion, so they're going to call timeout.
Timeout. Blessed Trinity.
Okay,
They're
so
first of the half.
somebody was doing the wrong. Somebody didn't know the play.
Yeah,
is basically what that boiled down to. And we got Freddie Falcon here at West Forsyth High School, as you all can see. He's joined us as the Falcons are really much behind girls' flag.
And here's the replay of the first touchdown by Maggie Sullivan, right there on that left hash, catching it. And here we go. Here's Spack with a long throw to Sullivan right there, bringing it in, setting it up.
Yeah, I mean, here at this point, if we were doing a player of the game, you got to say that Maggie Sullivan is that person here right now. She's again been all over the place, not just on offense. I mean, we're playing both. Maggie's playing both ways now.
Okay. Yes, she is.
Oh yeah, she's getting her steps in here today, playing both sides of the ball. So she's been a real factor for Blessed Trinity. So that's going to set up a second down.
Here is Spack. Looking, doesn't like the first read. Goes over the middle of the field. So he's going to fall incomplete.
Good shot. And, they were looking for their freshman, who we did the extra point to earlier.
Naomi.
And, again, she's got some length on her. And they kind of threw it up to her. And Naomi her timing of her jump was just a little bit off there and wasn't able to make the play. So
good pass deflection there from Emma Evans on that play.
So this is going to set up a third and long, in which you would think this would be a punting situation on fourth down if they're unable to get this first down here. Coach Harwell has shown he's willing to do that on fourth down.
Here's the motion. Here's Spack. She takes it. Looks over the middle. Finds Naomi. And she bounces loose and the ball comes out.
Lost the ball, but she recovered or no? She did. They're marking her down. And that is going to be a first down for Blessed Trinity. My, oh, my.
A lot going on that play.
Holy
big reception.
Smoke. Look at
the turnover
replay.
there.
To Naomi.
Good catch.
Was able to sneak away there, and ball popped out, but she was able to recover. Watch the ball. Boop. There it goes. And, man, oh, man. What a
Just that
play.
Close for Loganville. Oof.
Yeah, that one hurts you for Loganville because you had them backed up on a third and long there. And unfortunately, was just able to escape away for the first down.
Here's Sullivan. She throws it back to Spack.
Spack.
She finds her receiver. Good play call again.
Good throw. That's Bridget Davis, the senior.
Yep.
Good catch. They got some,
got some nifty plays.
They do. They really do. They are a fun program to watch. And you can see the experience level of this team. They have the one freshman in Naomi. But they got a lot of 11th graders and a lot of 12th graders on this team.
All right, looks like Sullivan has it on this one. Nice run right there up the middle for her. Oh, that's going to move the sticks.
That's going to another first down.
First and goal.
Okay. All right, first and goal now.
Here is Spack. Blocked up well. She's looking for Daley. She comes down with it for the touchdown for the Titans.
Great throw, great catch. Wowee.
This team is talented.
They up and down. Up and down. They're very deep. Here's a replay.
This is the electrifying play of the game presented by IBEW Local 13. Look at her sky for the football right there and come down. And as you said, she had an Odell Beckham-esque.
Well, yeah.
Earlier.
And Hannah Daley, we've called her name a few times, just as much as, almost as much as we've called Maggie Sullivan. But when you look at this, Hannah Daley, Jr., Maggie Sullivan, Jr., your two of your studs are going to have another year of playing here. And guess what?
Naomi's made some good plays.
And Naomi, the freshman, has made a good play. And listen, they're only going to get better.
Yes.
Okay, so if I got Blessed Trinity on my schedule for next year, you're going up against a pretty quality opponent. There is no question about it.
So now the score is 20-0, less than 5 minutes in the third. Blessed Trinity's offense is rolling. But let's see if Loganville can answer back. Here's Bridges. Has a little bit of time. Escapes. Gets it out. Good throw right there.
The first play of this drive, Loganville's Parker Bridges completes the pass.
Well, if you feel like that there was ever a possession where you had to score,
this is one of them.
This would be one of them. So Loganville has got to pull out all the bag of tricks here to somehow try to get a score here.
Here's Bridges. Here comes the pressure. She steps up. She's going deep.
Oh, she's
and
open.
she got her.
Oh,
So close.
Oh, gosh. She was open.
Man, that's for Lyric Burks, as you can see here on the replay. Phenomenal
Watch
throw.
this. She got behind the defense.
Oh, man.
She got behind. There it is, off her hands.
Can't throw that any better.
Oh.
Yeah, I can't throw that any better.
Goodness.
So close to the big play.
Those are the kind of plays that they just haven't been able to hit here in this game. Oh, man.
Here's Bridges. Pressure's coming. She gets it out quick. Here's Marshall, but well defended again by Blessed Trinity. That's Sydney Ripe on the stop.
But the Blessed Trinity defense comes up with a big stop.
All right, that's going to set up now a third and goal.
Number 17,
No, excuse me. Third and, not goal. We got a ways to go to goal. Third and about 12 from midfield. And you don't need to get it all here on one play, guys. Just go get half.
Here's Parker.
Just get half.
Back to throw. She's looking deep again. And too much on it. And nearly intercepted there. Well played. That is Claire Landry, the junior.
So, Najee, I think now you're in a situation where you have the ball at midfield. I don't think they're going to punt on fourth. I think you got to go for it. And I think, oh, no, they are punting.
Yeah,
they are punting. Okay. I stand corrected. Well, here at this point in time, you know, Coach Mills, he's got a weapon for his punter. But you're down 20 points. You'd have to consider going for it here, but he's going to go ahead and punt it, which a good punt. Good punt. How about it?
Yeah, that was the one you was referencing earlier.
That was the one I was referencing earlier. So we've had two stellar punts here from our Loganville punter, which is going to back Blessed Trinity way back in their own territory. But you got a 20-point lead here with, you know, just about 2 minutes left to go in the third quarter. And again, for those of you that just joined us, running clock. So the clock is running here in the third quarter with a 20-0 score.
All right, so here we go. Another possession for BT, their second one of the second half. See if Loganville can get a stop here. Here is Spack, back to pass, gets it out quick, finds Daley, and couldn't quite bring it in.
All right, so plenty of time. Obviously, if you're Blessed Trinity here, no need to, you know, be hurrying to the line and all that kind of stuff. You got a 20-point lead. You've been in control majority of this game. You can take your time.
Here's Spack. Here comes the pressure.
Oh, Spack.
Let's see what they call here.
They're going to mark her down. Are they marking her down? No. They're saying she got rid of the ball just in the nick of time there.
Interesting.
So we'll be just under 45 seconds here now. It's going to set up a third and long for Blessed Trinity. Okay, now watch the formation here, folks. Little different than what you're probably used to seeing here. Watch the motion.
Motion from Daley. Probably gonna get another motion for Sullivan here.
Here she goes, Sullivan.
And there
pitch
it
to
is.
her. And she's just going to run.
A good play to get some positive yards.
Well, and listen, that's exactly what she was doing here. And now the interesting thing is here, now that's fourth down, I'm going to assume that Coach Harwell is going to punt it now, right? I mean, kind of still deep in his own territory. Oh, he's going to take it to the quarter. So we're going to end the quarter. He's going to have end the quarter. He's going to have time to think about it. And going into the fourth quarter, we'll see what they decide to do here as far as they're going to punt or go for it. So we shall see.
Yep, we shall see. And Blessed Trinity holds a 20-0 lead as we come to the end of the third. We'll see what they have called up here when we get back from the break.
A journeyman with Local 85, when you turn out, you can be hitting six figures.
Hey, I have your back, you have my back, we're gonna do this together. We're one for all for one.
College just wasn't for me. Let's look into actual career jobs that wouldn't take college, where I wouldn't, lose money and all that. Instead of losing a lot more money at the end, why not make money and make more money at the end?
Great teams are committed, focused on the details, and work hard to be their best. From practice to games, right down to their gear. Your field is a critical part of the game that allows your athletes to showcase their abilities. Sports Turf is committed to bringing your team innovative sports surfaces with unparalleled performance. You bring the vision, our team brings it to life.
Dang, where you get this car?
You need to join the union.
The union?
Absolutely. You can get 10 of these.
Union construction workers earn the highest wages with the best benefits and the most protection in the construction industry. Find your career in construction. Go to GeorgiaConstructionCareers.com and start your future today.
All right, welcome back to the fourth quarter. Blessed Trinity here, about to take the snap, 20-0 lead. And they're going to punt.
Okay, well, that's what you expect him to do in that situation. Well, Loganville's going to get great field position. So, you got 10-minute quarters here now, okay? Clock again, running clock up into the 2-minute standpoint here. Loganville, if they got any chance of getting back to this game, they're going to need a quick score.
All right, here's Bridges. A little bit of pressure coming. She gets it out. Just couldn't quite get it there. Pass there intended for Maddie Poole.
The pass from Parker Bridges falls incomplete. Second down.
Well, come on, Loganville. You got to move with some purpose here. If you got any chance, I mean, time is not on your side here. So, Coach Mills, we gotta get this offense crew moving.
Here's Bridges, 2 rushers coming.
There you
Bridges
go.
is going to keep it.
Good call.
Get to the outside here.
Great cut. There you go. That's
good play by her.
That's what you needed. There you go. Great read by the quarterback. Clearly, she's got some speed on her. Okay, get the play in. Let's get the play in.
And they look to be in no rush here. All right, so first, looks like in goal, close to for them. We're in the red zone here, presented by GeorgiaConstructionCareers.com.
Do it again.
Bridges, and she's going to do it again.
There she
the
goes.
Left side.
She's in there. Touchdown. No, they're marking her just short.
Wow, just short.
Oh, I don't think she was. Let's see the replay. Boy, was that close. Here's the replay. Folks at home, tell me what you think. Was she in? Okay, no, it looks like that the referee made the right call. Looks like she was just down there at about the 1 foot line.
So close.
It was close. It looks like they might do the run and play, Najee. Look how the formation is. Here we go.
Right to Bridges. She didn't like what she saw. Her flag came off.
I think her flag fell off.
Lost.
I think her flag fell off without it being grabbed.
Yup.
As number 11, Maddie Simmons.
That's what it looked like. Let's see on the replay here. Did the flag belt just come off, or was it grabbed? Oh, no, it was grabbed.
Grabbed.
Yeah, it was grabbed.
Great job there on the stats. Maddie Simons, senior for Blessed Trinity.
All right, so that's going to set up now about 3 yards ago.
Here's Bridges. Doesn't like her first read. She does have one open. and couldn't quite squeeze it. She's intended for Williams right there on the other side of the field.
Well, I'll tell you, there was an opportunity, I thought, there for her to run, but she decided to use her arm there. And that's going to now set up a 4th and goal with about, 4 yards to go, Najee? And we're just under about 6.5 minutes here left to go in the game.
Yep.
This is a must-have for Loganville. This is a must-have. Let's see what they do here.
All right, 4th and goal.
Not running it.
Here's Bridges. They get her out on the rollout. And it's intercepted again by Chelsea Lewis, who makes the first defender miss. Her 2nd of the game.
What a play by Chelsea Lewis. So her and Silver from the last game, both are finishing the night with 2 interceptions. Now this game's not done, but 2 INTs.
It's pretty impressive. It looks like Coach Harwell might have him a shutdown corner on his hand.
How about it? So 20-0 game. Blessed Trinity keeps them out of the end zone. Good play again. Chelsea Lewis, a significant play on the defensive side of the ball for her 2nd interception of the game. Now, if you're Coach Harwell, clearly at this point in time, take your time. Probably giving some other young ladies an opportunity out there now. He's still sticking with his starters, actually.
No, that's back finds Daley right there over the middle.
Daley is.
And on the first play, pass is complete to number 5, Hannah Daley.
How about that?
Gain is out to the
Hannah Daley and Maggie Sullivan.
They're having a night.
They are the 2. So clock down just at about 4 minutes and 45 seconds to go here in the game.
And here is Sullivan right there.
Maggie, she holds the ball in a kind of unorthodox way to run the football. I wouldn't think she's being coached to do that. Najee, am I wrong on that?
Probably.
Is she being coached? Okay, yeah. No, that's okay. Now that we're looking at it here, she's kind of going to be able to extend the football. So she's a more advanced player than we are play callers up here. That's for sure.
All right, here we go. Here's Spack. Likes her first read.
Oh,
just couldn't quite get it there to Daley.
She's going back to one of her go-tos, Hannah.
Pass was intended for number 21, Caitlin Yambas. Falls incomplete.
Okay, so that's now going to set up a 2nd down and long with just under 4 minutes left to go here in the game.
All right, here we go. Here's Spack. Here comes the pressure. She gets it out. Good catch right there through traffic. And that is Isabel Flaberti on the catch.
I think that's her first one on the day today. So getting some other receivers involved here. Clock continues to move. That's going to set up a 3rd down and looks like long, which will be about 10.
All right, here we go. Here's Spack. She finds her receiver.
Hit her hands.
Right outside.
Good throw by Spack.
The outside strand of Caitlin Yabras.
So now that's going to set up a 4th down. So you would think now that would be a punt situation. But we have a timeout on the field from Loganville. So Loganville playing a little gamesmanship here and going to get the ball back just under 3 minutes to go here in the 4th quarter.
Atlanta's Electrician Union.
Well, Najee, this is game 2 of 4. Our next one is going to be another
pretty good one.
Another heavyweight fight. Any thoughts on the game here following?
I think it's going to be interesting because for Lithia Springs, you got kind of a new team coming through. A lot of your playmakers from last year no longer on the team. You got a new offense, new personnel, but they are very fast. 3 of their players ran on the state track team, 4x1, 4x4. In the 100-meter event. So she has a lot of speed.
Well, and that Lithia Springs program, very similar to Blessed Trinity, where they have become a perennial heavyweight team here in girls flag football in the state. They are, ever since girls flag's been in existence, they're a program that's competing for a state championship every year. So they will be a fun program to watch here in our next game. Here as part of the Corky Kell Dave Hunter Flag Football Classic.
And then for Norfolk Cody, new head coach. The other one got promoted, so she would be in her first ever.
Well, that's always
coaching.
Fun. That's
on
always fun
TV,
to watch. Yeah,
football. So
unfortunately, she's got quite the test for her first ever game, going up against Lithia Springs. But it will be fun to watch to kind of see how they hold up.
So here's Bridges back to throw. Couldn't quite corral that one. That's going to be Emma Evans from Loganville as we kind of trickle down here to that 2-minute warning for Loganville. Looks like they're going to hold it and wait until the 2-minute warning.
That's what it looks like they're doing, and we're at the 2-minute warning.
2 minutes left in tonight's game.
Oh.
All right.
We learned something new.
Well, folks, for those of you that don't know, when you're up 3 scores at the 2-minute warning, that ends the game. So we have a final here from West Forsyth. Blessed Trinity 20, Loganville 0. And we will get right into getting ready for our third matchup of the night here just momentarily. But what a performance by Blessed Trinity. They did not disappoint tonight here, Najee.
No, they did not. They showed that they're a state champion caliber type team. And they show that they can compete, and they have a lot of playmakers. So we're going to be back with more right after this break.
Thank you for watching Georgia High School Heroes presented by Ingalls. This week, we're wrapping up our series with a pair of players in their rookie seasons as NFL quarterbacks who will forever be linked